Welcome to Get Your Mind Right. Today, we're diving into your questions and insights in our mailbag segment. Thanks to everyone who wrote in. Let's open up the mailbag.
Hey, good morning. John Johnson here, and welcome back to Get Your Mind Right, the Friday Mailbag Edition. Folks, this is the world's only podcast devoted to digital marketing and merchant service professionals. Now, this week, we're calling out competitors, we're managing unrealistic expectations, and we're finding those unicorn accounts that stay long, pay strong, and don't blow up your phone every other day. Here's what's charging through my inbox today. First of all, Clark Meadows from Virginia is getting hit with that's illegal nonsense from competitors. What's the best way to shut that down like the boss hog? Next, Bree Miracle from Evansville, Indiana is wrestling with the ultimate marketing objection. Can you guarantee me results? Should we call? Should we email? Or should we just rizz it up and address the elephant in the room? And finally, Matthew Prestandria from Lynchburg, Virginia wants the no fluff list. Who stays the longest? Who needs the least support? And where should you hunt if you want long-term peace and monthly residual joy? So let's strap it in, tough guy. Let's get the rhinos in motion. First of all, for my friend Clark Meadows from Virginia. And Clark is hearing that from some of his merchants that buyer's choice is illegal, said no regulator ever. Well, first of all, Clark, congratulations. If you've got competitors calling your merchants trying to scare them off, that tells me you're doing something right. It's a sign that you're actually out there and you're winning. Let's scrape the mud off this. What's actually going on here? Well, first of all, this is not about legality. It's about fear. Your competitors are terrified of dual pricing because it works. It wins deals. It sticks. So trying to spook your merchants with the word illegal like it's Beetlejuice. But here's the truth. Buyer's choice, dual pricing, is 100% compliant when done correctly. Posted signage, check. Transparent display, checkout, check. No surcharge on debit, check. You're golden, Clark. So what do you say when a merchant calls you on this? I'm going to say, well, Bob, this is a great question. Glad you brought it up because I hear this every once in a while. What we're doing is completely legal and fully compliant. In fact, it's the same model being used by major gas stations, government entities, and thousands of businesses nationwide. Then you hit them with the left hook. Most cases, when a competitor says it's illegal, it means they don't offer it or they can't match it. It's not a legal issue. It's a them issue. Boom. Truth bomb. Let it sit. Now, your pro move here, Clark, is proactive shielding. Instead of waiting for the merchant to call you in a panic, get out in front of it. Send a quick follow-up email after install or initial conversation. You might say something like on the subject line, a heads up about illegal rumors. Hey, Mr. Merchant, just a quick heads up. Sometimes competitors call businesses running buyer's choice and they say it's illegal. It's not. What we do is fully compliant, and we've helped hundreds of businesses switch successfully with no issues. They say that because they're losing deals and not because it's true. You got my number if you ever need support or you want to dig into compliance details. I've got your back. That's full throttle support. Stand on your business, Clark. You are the trusted professional. My second question comes from B. Miracle from Newburgh, Indiana. And it's the question that merchant asks, can you guarantee marketing results? Oh, yes. Classic cup check. Can you guarantee leads? Can you promise more traffic? Can you get me 37 new customers by Friday? Bree, this is the fine art of managing expectations without losing the deal or your sanity. First of all, don't say no flatly. Saying no without context sounds weak. Saying absolutely without backup sounds scammy. You need a third way. Here's your magic response. We don't guarantee results. We engineer them. I'll say this again. We don't guarantee results. We engineer them. Bree, this is Riz with the Edge. Then follow up with, Mr. Merchant, we control the inputs, the strong SEO, reputation management, optimized sites, Google business tools. When those things are aligned, results follow. And the businesses that follow our strategy usually see significant growth within 60 to 90 days. Bree, what this does is shows confidence and process, not pixie dust. So, how about when they keep pushing? I'd say, Bob, I totally get it. If I were you, I'd probably be asking the same question. But here is the bald, honest candidness. Any company that guarantees a specific number of leads is either selling air or charging so much they can afford to fake the wins. And then you pivot. Bob, instead of a lead guarantee, I can offer you real world case studies, how we've helped restaurants go from 4 calls a week to 15. You want to see what your version of that would look like. Bree, what these are results without promises. And this is you. This is the Rhino energy. I also want you to use an email follow-up tactic. If you get the question on a call, follow up in writing. Your subject line is, let's talk results, real ones. Hey, Bob, great chatting with you today. I know results are the big question. And I completely get it. Instead of tossing out empty guarantees, we build strategies that work. Attached are a couple of short examples from clients we've helped in your industry. Let me know if you want to map this out together. Your bonus move, record a 2-minute Loom video walking through a past client's Google profile, showing them what they could have. This isn't about magic. It's not about sleight of hand. It's about showing the map, not selling the unicorn. And finally, from Virginia, Matthew Parastandria asked me the question, what are the stickiest, easiest verticals? Well, Matthew, I love this question because it shows great strategy and forethought. You're not trying to close fast. You're trying to build a residual empire with less drama and fewer 2 a.m. texts about receipt paper. Let's go vertical shopping. Tier 1, without a doubt, medical and wellness practices. Think chiropractors, think dentists, med spas, independent physicians. Here's why they stick. Number 1, high ticket transactions. We like those. Predictable monthly volume. Underwriters like those. You like those. They also tend to have very low staff turnover, which equals consistency. And typically when you bring these people on board, they hate changing providers unless there's a real issue there. Your support level for these merchants, pretty darn low, Matthew. Once they're trained, they rarely call unless it's a big deal. And the bonus is they love digital, reputation management, review systems, Google visibility. This all equals a big upsell opportunity for you. Tier 2, Matthew, I'm going to put in here trade professionals. These are your HVAC guys, your plumbing guys, electrical, pest control. They stick because there's lots of mobile invoicing. It's perfect for cloud POS. They're also not married to a brick and mortar processor. Big advantage here. And lastly, they just want it to work and they don't want to hear about it. Your support level here is also low. Once you get them trained, you're going to get their occasional, how do I batch out? That's about once a quarter. Your pro tip is combine payments and text to pay and local SEO. And you've just got yourself a unicorn merchant, Matthew. Next, well, there's no secret here. We love automotive shops. And this is a wide network cast. And it's auto repair, tire shops, detailing. Lots and lots in this category. They stick because they've got great average tickets, they're high volume locations, and they're generally open to dual pricing. Your support level here is moderate, but it's manageable. Sometimes the front desk needs a little hand-holding, but once they're live, they're set. Now, Matthew, you can avoid high churn nightmares like salons with booth renters, constant staff turnover, sketchy e-com with fraud risk, or micromanaging restaurant owners who call you every time DoorDash glitches. The goal isn't who closes fast, it's who closes clean, sticks around, and doesn't need a weekly pep talk. Hey folks, that's another mailbag wrapped and stamped. We debunked the illegal myth, we got strategic with guarantee shoppers, and handed you a cheat sheet for long-term merchant happiness. So what's next? Get your rhino on. Whether you're dealing with a loudmouth competitor, a a skeptical restaurateur, or a passive income dream client. Stand on your business and handle it. You got that, tough guy? And hey, if you're loving this, share it, like it, and smash that subscribe button. No excuses, just action. I'll see you here next time on Get Your Mind Right.